Hey guys, welcome back to Substance TV. If you're new to this channel, thank you so much for being here. So today's movie is on an interesting one, the number one trending on YouTube, Fine Letters, a Montana media production showing on Uchenna Mbunabo TV on YouTube. So this movie features the lead cast, Uche Montana and Maurice. This movie basically talks about a young and gorgeous doctor who harbored a secret crush on a man in her neighborhood. Okay, so she sometimes comes out to steal glances at him, but didn't have the guts to go approach him, to express how she feels towards him. Instead, she sent him gifts, anonymous gifts, alongside with heartfelt notes expressing her affection. So one fateful day, her perception of him shattered when she stumbled upon a photograph of him indicating that he is a successful barrister. So in the quest to know more about him, she delved deeper into his background and uncovered a troubling connection. He was involved in a past incident that caused her immense pain and trauma. Wow, she suddenly developed intense hatred for the guy. So in her quest for revenge, she decided to carry on with the love she had for him at first, to win his heart and then strike. As the day goes by, her plans came to realization and she realized that she couldn't carry on with the plans. Wow, guys, this is an interesting storyline. Like, kudos to the production of this movie, the director, and the beautiful cast that made this movie worth the hype. This movie was directed by Chidi Anyanwụ Chidox and produced by Uche Montana and Uchenna Mbunabo. One spectacular thing I loved about this movie is the dynamics of the movie. I loved how it played out. I loved how we're put in suspense, and I love the fact that this movie was very unpredictable. You could never have predicted what would have happened. Like, I was filled with lots of thoughts, like a lot of things were running through my mind. The moment Uche Montana injected something into Maurice and he just became unconscious, and what we saw next was he lying on a bed, unaware of what was going on, and we saw Uche Montana and a particular doctor working on his body. So I thought she was an organ harvester. Like, lots of things were running through my mind. I was scared for her. I was scared for him, guys. But, it all turned out just differently, okay? So before we even go into that, guys, if you've not seen Fine Letters, please go watch Fine Letters. It's a very beautiful movie with a beautiful storyline. You would love it. You would love the cast, guys. We have Uche Montana and Maurice. These cast are hot, though. Don't miss out of this particular movie, Fine Letters. No sleeping on the bicycle, though. Okay, guys, so let's talk about the cast. Let's talk about Uche Montana's role in this movie. She was basically one particular character I loved so much. I loved her role in the movie, okay? So she was acting as a young, successful doctor who was crushing over a young and handsome barrister that lives in the neighborhood. Okay, so she basically did not know how to approach the guy. She's always stealing glances at him. She don't have that balls to just go there and say hi to him, okay? And she told her flatmate, and the girl was like, what is there? Just go and meet him, tell him how you feel about him. And she was like, no, she can't do that though. That, have you seen her? She's a beautiful girl, so he's supposed to come and approach her, not the other way around. Okay, so she didn't actually listen to her friend. Okay, she didn't buy the idea of going to meet him first. So what she did was to send him gifts anonymously, okay, and letters. So the guy was so excited. No, at first he wasn't excited, okay, but he got used to it coming, the gifts coming and the letters coming. So he was actually liking the anonymous sender. Okay, so how these people met was on a particular day. His car developed a fault, and Uche Montana was so fortunate to have passed that place that particular day. So she met him and she, called his attention and asked what was going on. And he told her that his car just broke down, okay, and he has called his mechanic. So she offered to give him a lift. So while they were in the car, they got talking, they were vibing real good. So Uche Montana asked where he stays, and he told her the particular estate he stays, and she was like, oh wow, I stayed there too, okay? So she just acted like she hasn't seen the guy before, okay? I loved how she just played her game. It was so cute, okay? So while they were still chatting, she offered to treat him to dinner. He accepted, and He came around that night, they ate, they played games, they got talking. Okay, so the guy went back to his house and he was just feeling a certain way and he was asking himself that, hope he hasn't fallen in love with this girl. Okay, so there's this friend of his that basically stays with him, Chike Daniels. Chike Daniels is another amazing actor. So he also brought color to the movie. Okay, so he was basically his hype back. Oh wow, so you have two girls, two ladies head over heels in love with you. This one sending you gifts and gifts and love letters, while the other one is the barrister and you already love her this much. Okay, so he was just there to lighten things up. And another person that I also loved her presence in the movie is Precious Akeze, Uche Montana's flatmate and friend. Wow, I loved how she always tried to force things to Uche Montana, how she always wants Uche Montana to go for Maurice. It was just so cute, guys. So let's go back to Maurice. His role in this movie was quite funny. I won't even lie. Like, seeing Maurice act this kind of gentleman movie, I'm like, I just feel exciting about this. So yeah, but he actually did it so well. But I was like, I beg, my normal Maurice is always a flex. All this one they gave to him, I don't fancy it, okay? But I loved it. It was amazing. I enjoyed it. Trust me, I enjoyed it. So he was already falling for Uche Montana after their first dinner. Like, she was cute, okay, and it felt like they have known each other before. So he was not aware of the particular sender, the anonymous sender of those beautiful gifts and love messages, okay. So one fateful day he fell ill and Uche Montana came over to prescribe drugs for him. So she wrote a note for him on the drugs he should get. So while he took the note to his bedroom, his friend followed suit and collected the note from him to get the drugs. So while he was checking the things to buy, he was like, wow, why does this handwriting look so familiar? And Maurice was like, how? And he said that the handwriting looks like the anonymous sender. So they started to check and compare, and then they realized that, wow, it actually looks the same. Okay, so they now had the idea that it was Uche that was sending the letters and the gifts. So he didn't tell her about it, but he wanted to make it in a very unique way. He did that. It was wow. Okay, so let's now go to the bottom line of this thing. How Uche Montana's affection towards Maurice just turned sour. Guys, like, it was just so unpredictable and unbelievable. The thing is, I'm going to end this video here. I don't want to go into details of what happened. I want you all to go see the movie for yourself. Find letters showing on Uchenna Mbunabo TV on YouTube. The movie is amazing. Trust me, you would enjoy it. So guys, that is basically the end of today's video. Thank you so very much, guys, for watching. Please do also like this video, share the video, and subscribe to Substance TV for more amazing movie reviews, recommendations, celebrity trends, and gossip. See you all in my next video. Until then, stay splendid.